Hello, welcome to your practice. Today's class is all about hamstrings. In yoga, we have lots of postures to stretch hamstrings like seated and standing forward fold or half split. But to have healthy hamstring muscles, we need flexibility as well as strength. So in this class, we're going to work on strength and flexibility on hamstrings. If you are ready, let's explore. For this class, we will need socks and the yoga strap or belt or even the towel actually can work. I'm just gonna put them aside. And we're starting in standing position because we'll do body tapping. So if you haven't heard or tried body tapping before, this is a great way to wake up the body and improve the circulation and create a really deep connection between mind and the body. So simply start with the arms, the outside, inside, the hands, the palms. You can adjust the pressure, like you can use the soft touches here on your chest and your neck, because these are very sensitive areas. And you can use the fist for bony areas like your hips, even maybe lower back a little bit, and legs. So find your rhythm and the intensity as you go. Don't forget your feet. Breathing in and out through the nose. Maybe here, just a little gentle taps. Make sure you are visiting every spot, every single spot in your body. Okay, so maybe you can also a little like rub for stimulation. Rebuilding the energy and the heat, regenerating the arms, neck. Great. Okay, we'll continue with the nerve gliding. So simply hinge at the hips and come into forward fold. We'll start bending one knee at a time. Feel the hamstrings. Start activating your core, maybe here. You can bring the feet closer if you want. Just simply enjoy the movement, the floss, the glide. With the nerve gliding or flossing, the most important thing is gentle and slow movements. Perfect. Stay in forward fold. Maybe your palms touching or fingertips touching. We continue with PNF stretch. So PNF is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. We're gonna press the feet down to your mat and just for 5 seconds. So this is active part. And then we're gonna relax for 10 seconds. Just try to maybe bring the chest a little bit closer to your thighs or stay in position wherever you are. But the last 10 seconds going to be relaxation, okay? No activation. All right, let's do this. Press the feet, activate your quadriceps, hinging at the hips, maybe slightly lifting the tailbone up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax and bring the chest down and closer to your thighs. 2, 3, relax your breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. Press, activate the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. You may still feel activation in your legs, but you're not constantly pressing down in this section. Last round. Press, activate, strong legs, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, relax. Very nice. Interlace the fingers and bring the hands behind your head. We're gonna roll up slowly. Feel each vertebra moving one by one. Stretch the legs, lift the chest up, shoulders, and the head last. Maybe slightly bending back. And then bring the body in a neutral position and just relax your arms alongside your body. And we're going down. All right, before getting into our hamstring strength, we will first start with the hip opening and hip mobility actually. Bringing the feet in front of you, and it's wider than the hip distance. And you can place the hands behind you, behind your hips, and simply drop both knees to one side. We're working on internal and external rotation of the hips. Slow and gentle. Feel the sensations wherever you feel. You can keep going like this, or you can take it one step further and remove the hand support and do the same with the hands in front of your chest. You can also lift your arms up if you want. The arm position is not really important here. Great. You can stay here and keep doing it, or we can take it one more step further and we'll add a kneeling here. Breathe in, find your pattern, your breathing pattern. Not so fast. We still want to prioritize the activation and mindful movement over speed and momentum. Let's do one more round here. This is the last one. Left and right. Well done. Come back to the first position and then turn towards the top of your or back of your mat, doesn't matter. At this point, we're gonna wear our socks. We're getting into the hamstring section. It's going to be so much fun. All right, so unravel your way down on your back. Keep the feet far from your body and anchor the heels, lift the toes up, flex your feet here. Arms alongside your body, doesn't matter where you are, maybe you can even place on your navel. We're gonna lift the hips just like we do half bridge. Hold just a couple of seconds and then drop down. 2 more. Inhale, lift, hold it, exhale. You feel the activation here in your hamstrings. Last one. Okay, so option 1, you can keep going with this for 2 more rounds, or if you want to join me, just roll your mat, some space to slide the feet, the same position. We're coming, but this time we stretching the legs and slide back to closer to your hips. Let's do 3. Slow, forward and back, more activation. Last one, try to keep the hips lifted. I know it's not easy, but it's great for hamstring strength. All right, and hips down. Very good. For the next one, it's going to be a little bit more dynamic. We're gonna draw the knee in and then step and switch the legs. So either you can keep the foot on the floor and do this, or if you want to challenge yourself and increase the intensity, you could do the same. Let's start with the right leg. So left heel digging down and flexing the left toes. Keep it away from your body again and bring the right knee. You can flex your right toes too and step the right foot forward. Bring the left knee back in towards your chest. That's it. Let's do 3. Already second. And last one. You are doing great. Hold it here. And hips sinking down. For the next one, we're coming on our elbows and forearms. So we're gonna do like the cycle, but this time we're gonna kick up and then back to the bent knee position, switch, kick, switch. A little bit more coordination actually involving. All right, let's start. Both legs, both knee bend. Start here. Bring the right knee in towards your chest as you're extending the left leg forward. Kick up. Bend the knee again. Switch. Slow. Kick up. Left. Bend. Switch. Good job. Kick. Bend. And switch. Let's do 2 more. Find your breath. Last round. And both legs straight. From here, first hollow body. Activate your core, press the lower back down. And ball pause. That's it. Hold it for 1, 2, 3. We're gonna lift up. You can keep the feet on the floor and just simply lift the hips, or you can join me and lift completely up, tuck the knees in, down, and both pause again. 1, 2, 3. Lift, down. Last one. 1, 2. Squeeze the legs. Activate the core. Hip flexor strength, using it. And lift up, down. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale out. Recenter yourself. Meet your breath. You did great. You're coming on tabletop. Find your tabletop, your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. You can tuck the toes, you can point the toes. Take a deep breath in and out. Make sure that you neutralize your body, your spine is neutral. All right, so we're gonna lift the right knee off the mat. Flex the toes, not point. You also point, but if you flex, you're gonna activate your hamstrings here. So first we're gonna do like a tiger pose, but we're not gonna grab the foot. We're gonna do dynamic version. So 5, lift up, and then we're gonna hold on the 5th round for 5 seconds. That's it. All right. So keep the leg parallel to the ground. Flex the toes. Start activating the hamstrings here and the glute. Let's do this. 1, don't drop the knee too much. 2, bring to the parallel position. 3, 4, 5. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the heel towards the hip. Squeeze. So you basically closing the gap in between your hamstrings and your calf muscle. 1 more breath. Great. Knee towards the chest. Step forward to low lunge. Extend the right leg. You can point, you can flex your toes or point your toes, doesn't matter. You can keep the toes on the ground or lift off. Stay here to free up the tension from the hamstrings. One more breath. And low lunge again. Bring the right knee next to the left. Left side. Lift the left knee. Keep it parallel. And flex the toes. 1, 2. Slow and strong. 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the heel towards the hip. Close the angle between. 3, 4, 5. Great job. Knee to chest. Step and extend the left leg. One more breath. Rock forward to low lunge and both knees together. Inhale here. Exhale, take the hips all the way back on your heels. Child's pose. On a long inhale, start rounding the back. All the way forward this time. Stretch the legs, drop the hips, lift the chest. You can look up or look forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Tuck the chin down towards the chest, rounding and taking again all the way back. Hips touching the heels. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Sink low in the posture with the long exhalation. Inhale deeply here. And on the exhale, we're going back again. Let the movement ripple out from your hips all the way to your shoulders. Enjoy every second of the posture. And back to the child's pose. Stay here for a few breaths. Find your foundation, find your breath again. Stay in silence and stillness. Okay, start activating the hands, knuckles and the palms and the fingertips pressing the floor away. We need strong arms here, firm shoulders. Coming to tabletop first, tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward dog. You can remove the socks here if you want, or you can stay nice and warm. Reset your feet. Find the alignment. Inhale, start rounding the back. And again, we're rippling out to plank, pressing the heels back. Shift the weight on the left hand and roll onto the other edge of your left foot. And we're coming to side plank here. Press the left hand, keep the left shoulder strong and firm, and lift the right leg up, bend the right knee. Good job. Bringing the right foot back, like almost want to touch the floor, almost I'm doing wild thing, but instead I'm bringing the heel towards the hip, pressing, activating the hamstrings here. It is hard, I know, especially holding too much. And three-legged dog. Option, you can do vinyasa with three-legged or just normal vinyasa. And we're gonna meet in downward dog again. Again, just pause here to find your foundation again before jumping into the next side. And again, rounding and bringing the weight, shifting the weight on our wrist for the plank, pressing the heels back, looking down. We don't want wrinkle on the back of our neck. And shifting the weight this time on the right hand, roll onto the right outside of the right foot. Find again like here maybe, or bring them together. Press the heels backward to the back of the room and stay. Push. Find the balance with the breath. Lifting the left leg up. Bend the knee. Whoop. Don't lose your balance. And bringing the left heel towards the left hip. It's like almost touching the ground, but we're not. We're not doing wild thing. Balance. Both hands on the ground. Three-legged dog. I'm sweating buckets. And again, either three-legged vinyasa or just a regular vinyasa. Hips down. Come on your belly. Okay, let's take a few breaths to rest here. Arms underneath your forehead. You can start shaking the hips. And then find again the stillness and silent. You can keep the arms here and maybe chin this time, placing on the arm, the hands. Lift the feet off the floor, bend the knees, and bring the feet together. It's like reverse Baddha Konasana, the weird version, because we are on our belly, not on our hips. With this posture, this exercise, we're going to work on glutes and hamstring strength. Let's do 10. So press the soles of the feet together during the posture, the training, and lift the knees off the floor. 1, slow down. 2, slow. 3, squeeze the glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Can you hold it here? 1, 2, 3, the last effort. 4, 5, oh my God, just stretch the legs, relax, and shake the hips from one side to another. On a long inhale, place the elbows, the forearms on the ground, maybe slightly pulling with the fingertips backward. Stay here in Sphinx. Okay, let's work on these hamstrings a bit more. Start with the right leg. Bring the right heel to the right hip. We're gonna do this dynamically. And then lift. Flex the toes. 2. 3. 4. And you're squeezing the glutes. Last one, 5. And now bend both knees, maybe toes touching point, and try to bring the heels closer to the hips, and maybe a little bit back bend here. Press the pubic bone down, hips down, and just stay here. You're feeling your hamstrings? I bet you do. And legs down. Good job. Hands down. Come on to tabletop. Sit on the heels and drop the hips over one side. I'm gonna turn towards you. Peak pose. Okay, our peak pose is compass, but you don't have to do the full compass pose. You can do the hip opener variation, maybe just try to hook the leg outside of the shoulders, or basically let's start with this nice hip circle actually to prepare our hip. All all the way back. It's like you do pigeon, actually. It's not like parallel, well, parallel, but in pigeon, especially full pigeon, you are kind of like turning the knee out like 45 degrees, maybe less. Okay, so you can just start maybe doing this. If you cannot take all the way to the shoulder girdle, then you can just put it on your arm and be comfortable with this part, like maybe squeeze a little bit to activate the leg here and push a little bit more backward and maybe try again and stay here, maybe hand down. And it's okay if you cannot fully straighten the leg, just stay. One day with practice, eventually you will. All right, for full posture, we're almost there. We're just gonna grab the foot with the right hand from the outside, and you actually rotating the chest to the opposite side and try to straighten the leg here. Press the right knee down, anchor the hips, maybe a little bit more. You may need to take the hand a little bit to the side, like further, and that's it. Other side. Nice hip circles. We need to train flexibility and strength simultaneously for healthy muscles. Okay. Again, stay here. Maybe try to straighten the leg here. Sometimes you feel cramps. If it's the case for you, then I suggest keeping the toes flexed. And this cramp, sometimes like what you feel is actually your nerve. All right, let's try on the other side. Different experience, different side, rotating the chest. Feeling a nice leg stretch here. Taking a little bit more, maybe backward. Stay, stay. And relax. Okay. I'm turning to this way this time. Bring the legs together. Start shaking. We'll do another nerve glide for sciatic nerve. So hands just right next to your hips. When we flex our toes, we're gonna drop the chin down. When we point our toes, we're gonna lift the head to neutral. Okay? Let's do this. 10, 1, point, lift the head up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really pull the toes in towards your body. 7. Pressing the heels down. 8, 9. And last one, 10. Keep the toes active, belly in, stretch your spine, and going forward. We aim to touch the chest down on our legs, but we want to keep this very active. So that's why our shoulders back. You're feeling maybe nice stretch. Use your breath to get deeper in the position. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to pause. As you inhale, lift the chest up, come to neutral, and come on your back. Now it's time to use the strap. Grab your strap. To do the easier version, you can keep one foot on the floor, or you can just keep the leg straight. This is a bit harder. Lift the left leg up. Okay, loop the strap underneath the sole of the foot. It's like in the middle of your foot. And gently pull the leg towards your face. Meanwhile, you're pressing the right hip down. That's why I said maybe it's easier to keep the foot on the floor. When you do this, you can pull the leg a bit more closer to your face. And loosening the strap, try to keep the leg active and in the same position, like the same distance. And start pointing the toes up towards the ceiling and flex. Point and flex. Point, flex. Observe the sensation. Is it coming from the tension in your body, in your upper body? Or is it coming from your hamstrings? This is another nerve glide. Very good. One more. Flex. Point. Now grab the strap again and try to pull the leg again and see if anything changed in the range of motion. Breathing into the left leg and relax. Switch. Right leg up. First pull and see what's the farthest point you can bring your leg. Stay here. Loosen the grip and point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Last one. Grab the strap, pull the leg. Just solely observe the sensations and what's happening right now. Stay with your breath. Good job. Put the strap aside. Stay here in short shavasana. Take the legs wider, arms alongside your body, shoulder blades are resting on the mat. Calm your breath. Just to pause for a few breaths here. If your eyes closed, open them. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Start rolling side to side. A nice massage challenge for the lower back. And from here we'll come in the standing. So either you can roll on to one side and come up, or you can roll back and forth, have some fun here, do a couple of rounds and sit down. And simply just come up to standing. We will finish the class with another movement. It's not body tapping, but body shaking. So this is another good way to free up tension from the body. You can also add some circles. Feel free and do whatever you need, okay? Start shaking arms from the shoulders, maybe first with the hands. Breathing in and out. Maybe some hip circles here. All right, and now we're gonna jump, 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 jump. You can shake at the same time. Maybe higher. Last one. Full performance. And stop. Close your eyes. Standing on your feet. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth. Sigh out. Do this for a couple of times. You can sway side to side to distribute the body weight equally, evenly in your feet, back and forth. Notice your breath is getting slower. And notice this energy, the heat, spreading all over your body. Find the steadiness. Feel the connection between your feet and the floor. Notice your hip, the position of your hip, your shoulders. Keep the light activation in your legs. Before open your eyes, notice the strength, this energy you build, and take this strength with you into your day. Remember, strength is not just in our body. It's in the way we move, breathe, and embrace the challenging situations, challenge with curiosity. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes, look around where you are. Notice the things around you. Closely pay attention. And then look inside. How are you feeling? Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you stayed focused and present throughout the sequence. It's really important to keep this connection between mind, body, and breath. And I try to encourage my students to find this breath in even the hardest, most challenging postures. And you know what? Once you really understand the impact of the breathing in your body and in your practice, It always guides you. You always find a way to find it again. If you like my videos, please like them and leave comments. I love hearing your thoughts and the feelings. And if you really want to support me and want me to keep going, please subscribe to my channel. It's a big help. Stay present and healthy. See you next time on the mat.